What's up everyone, Doyler here, and I'm back with some news, updates, and spoilers. So we're going to start with the in-game updates and then jump on over to any additional spoilers I have. So as you can see, first of all, there's an awesome loading screen. We've got our Russ, we've got our Tara, we've got Drake and Mim, and we've got that Sword Flash Space-Time Shia. This looks awesome. I am super excited about the updates as well as the loading screen in general. And we also have a potential spoiler in the bottom left. DH loves giving us these spoilers. There's speculation that this is something like a Void Jara, but my guess is a new hero. There's something like a wine glass, there's long hair. I'll have another image of her in the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Next up, we've got an updated background and things have moved around. So the background's a little light, but I'm kind of a fan of it. And Celestial Island is now behind the Prophet Tree to make room for the black hole for all of the Void content. So that is going to sit right here. Plenty of exciting stuff coming. So I'm sure I'll make a ton of new content once this is finally released to live. I'm guessing it'll be probably 2-week updates from now, considering all of the planning they're doing for it with clearing this space and changing the loading screen. I'd say 2 updates from now we should get the Void. So, event previews. Next week's event is going to be Prophet Summoning event. We're going to get Shia, so if you don't have 9 copies yet, be sure to grab her and save them up to make that E5 Sword Flash eventually. It is going to take a lot. And Rogan is going to be the 80 Prophet Orb reward. So this is exciting and a slight change of pace. Based on the sort of the old patterns we were seeing, this should have been, I believe, Drake and Russell, but as they're anniversary light and dark heroes, sort of expected that we weren't going to get them this early in a PO event. So gonna get that Rogan, which is pretty exciting. I know on my main account I'm going to try and at least push for 10-star Rogan for some PvE support, as well as Guild Wars and IDA support. But if you don't have an E5 Rogan, he is not required, but he is a huge benefit in your end game PvP, so definitely look into getting him. We've also got another Heroic Miracle event. You know how this works. Get 3 5-star heroes of every faction, 2 of Light and Dark, and you will get a Tara. I think Tara might be underrated, and this is coming from someone who's never made a Tara still. I think even a solo Tara still has use in endgame PvP meta, especially talking and watching some teams, even on Server 1. I may build my first Tara myself. I think even in Guild Wars and IDA she's a great carry, but yeah, don't sleep on Tara. Plus, it's free, and you should be doing Heroic Miracle anyway, so definitely get that copy. We've got another Ormus's Workshop. This is standard by now. No new artifacts. Upgrade your artifacts using Ormus Essence, or downgrade them for free, effectively. I don't think I have anything that I'll be doing here on my main account, unless I use that artifact selection chest I got, but I'm probably going to use that on an A and B, so can't get a glittery quite yet. Also got a Legion package. This is probably going to be the $50 value pack. It will come with what looks like a super dope Rogan skin. So probably going to be the best value of any packs next week. I might do some analysis on it when it comes out, but probably $50 for some scrolls, some orbs, some gems, and the Rogan skin. And finally, normal 170, 30, $10 PO packages. Nothing really special going to be there. So fairly standard events. I'm guessing the Rogan will be a speed skin since he is a speed hero. Pure speculation at this point, but maybe something like HP, attack, and speed. I don't see them giving him control immunity or DR, but again, pure speculation, we will see. So I believe that is it for the in-game previews. So let's jump on over to some pictures and discuss some spoilers. So first up, we have our first new building in the Void Gate. This is going to be the Black Hole. It looks like this will be the first building that is released, while 2 more are going to be under development. Based on some of the previous spoilers we saw, I think that this is going to be what used to be called the Compass, and this is going to be that sort of summoning circle for the Void, where you get a double chance for 2 specific heroes, as well as building at points to collect that Void Shia. This makes sense based on the next spoiler, but yeah, I'm thinking the first piece will be released alone, will be the summoning circle equivalent, and then we'll get the PvE modes and stuff later on. They also changed the price or the amount of cores we get, as well as the limits on some of the value packs. So the $100 pack is now going to have 15 cores. The $70 pack will have 8. The $30 pack will have 4, and the $10 pack will now have 3. They note that they have changed the limit for how many of these packs you can buy to 10. Still not sure if this is going to be reset monthly or what. But what that effectively means is, oh sorry, and the second pack is 50, so it's 100, 50, 30, 20. But what this means is effectively you can get 300 cores from all of the packages. So technically, if Void Shia was going to cost 3,000 and it took all of these packs, she will only cost 2,000 USD now. That said, based on the math, it should lower the requirement even more than that, but we will have to see, and I'm not going to jump into that now. They have also changed how many hearts are required from decomposing your heroes. So she went from 300,000 hearts to 500,000. This is definitely going to change the math on how many heroes it's going to take, how many summons it's going to take to get Void Shia. I'll probably wait to cover that until we either A, get more spoilers, or B, I just have time to sit down and really tinker with the math and what it looks like. Finally, we've got a little bit of a fun event. So for our Korean viewers, there's a special event to sort of time with the launch of the Chongyang pepper chicken through a Korean chicken company. So they're giving out CD keys that last all of September and October for skins, gems, scrolls, and gold. So if I have any Korean viewers or listeners, I would love if you could get me some of these keys that I could give out on the channel to other viewers. I think it would be super cool to show these off. But yeah, so it's really cool that there's a restaurant that's collaborating with DH Games. As you can see from these two pictures, it's a pretty neat event. But there is something for my non-Korean viewers that we get in-game that's really fun that I show off now. Finally, for my non-Korean viewers that do want a little piece of this event, there is something that we can do in-game that is pretty fun. So if you go to your standard screen, go to Settings, change your language from English to Korean, and if you're not familiar, this is what Korean looks like. Click here, then go back to the game. We've got all of these chickens running around the world map, which is super cool, and I might try and play in Korean for a little while. So you've got little chickens running up and down the bridge, and we've actually got the campaign hall turned into a little restaurant for these chickens. They're sitting on a sign. It's super cute and a pretty fun nod to this company that DH Games is collaborating with, and I definitely recommend you at least check this out on your own game for yourself. You can change back to English if you can't remember everything, but definitely a fun little addition for really anyone, but especially the Korean language players. So that's going to be it for my spoilers and previews video, but be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you like the content, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.